In a quiet village by the sea lived a humble fisherman named Arun. Every evening, when the sun sank beyond the waves, he would take his small wooden boat out into the open water. The sea would glimmer under the silver light of the moon, and the gentle rhythm of the tide would guide him as he cast his nets. The moon had always been his companion. Its light touched the ripples of the water, shimmered on his oars, and followed him through every night's labor. Arun had little in life: his boat, his nets, a small hut by the shore, but he never thought himself poor. The ocean gave him enough, and the moon kept him company. But one night, as he looked upon the calm water, something stirred within him. The moon's reflection on the surface was so bright, so perfect, that it looked like a great coin resting on the sea. He stared at it for a long time and thought, if I could only catch that shining thing, perhaps I would never have to work again. From that night on, the fisherman's heart began to change. Each time he went out to sea, he cast his net not for fish, but for the moon. He rowed into deeper waters, stretching his arms toward the light that shimmered just beyond reach. The reflection trembled, broke, and slipped away with every toss of his net. Yet he tried again and again. Nights turned into weeks. The villagers began to whisper about the man who tried to fish the sky. His catches grew smaller, his earnings thinner. The laughter of the tavern faded when his name was spoken, and his hut grew dark with worry. Still, the moon called to him. One evening, clouds gathered over the bay. The wind rose, and the waves began to swell. But Arun did not turn back. He rode into the heart of the storm, eyes fixed on the pale circle that danced among the waves. Lightning flashed, the water churned, and for a moment the reflection of the moon vanished entirely. The fisherman cried out to the heavens, his voice lost to the wind. His net tore, his lantern fell into the water, and darkness closed in around him. In that moment of fear, when he thought he had lost everything, the storm broke apart. The clouds drifted, and the moonlight returned soft, pure, and unbroken. The light touched his face, and he saw the shore again. It was the same gentle glow that had guided him home every night before, the same light he had ignored while chasing shadows. Exhausted, he let his oars rest and drifted back toward the land. When morning came, the fisherman sat by the water's edge. The sea was calm, and the reflection of the moon still lingered faintly in his mind. He watched the waves and finally understood. The moon had never hidden its gift. It was never meant to be caught, only to be followed. That night Arun went out to fish once more, not to capture the moon, but to be guided by its glow. He threw his net with steady hands, and the sea rewarded him with a rich catch. The village soon noticed that the light had returned to his eyes, and the old peace to his heart. From then on, whenever he looked upon the moon, he smiled not as one who desired it, but as one who was grateful for its light. He no longer chased the reflection upon the water, for he had learned that some treasures are not meant to be taken, only cherished. The moon still shone each night, bright and watchful over the sea, and as its light guided him home, Arun knew he had found the greatest wealth of all: contentment. What you chase might already be lighting your path. If this story touched your heart, take a moment to breathe under your own sky tonight. Sometimes, the light we're searching for is already around us. Thank you for listening to The Moon and the Fisherman. If you enjoyed this story, please like the video, share it with someone who might need a little peace, and subscribe for more tales that warm the soul and quiet the mind. Until next time, keep your heart calm, your dreams gentle, and may the moon always guide you home.